Hello my friends and welcome to episode 23 of our Football Manager 2019 Let's Play with Rangers. Today we're playing our third derby in a row and our third game in a week that has been recorded. We're playing Aberdeen, strong Aberdeen side with some fairly good players who I really wouldn't mind signing, particularly that Ben Mackey on the right hand side, who has been a bit of a handful and scored against us in the past, if I remember correctly. I did try and get him in the January window. Or the summer window, I can't remember which. Either way, didn't work out. Our team for today is Axel Warner, James Tavernier, Connor Goldson, Bushiri and Da Silva in for fitness reasons, with Katic and Barisic both dropping to the bench. Sawa had painkilling injections and I just decided not to risk him. Ross McCrory ahead with Jadis and Casey Palmer in the midfield. Jordan Jones, Solomon and Isaac lead off an attacking trio. It's a strong team. It's about as strong as I could have sent out in reality. Katic maybe comes in, Barisic does come in. If it's full strength, but other than that, it's about as strong as we can be. Palmer and Arfield are fairly close to each other. I think Arfield's starting to decline where Palmer's actually kicking onto a bit of a game now, so I'm maybe leaning into Palmer a bit more now. And genuinely looking at him for next season, bringing him back. Chelsea are open for that discussion, so I'm having a think about it at the moment. As we've got another big game. We're still 8 points behind Celtic in the league, despite those two big wins putting us behind. But Isaac comes up and pops it in the back of the net. For next season, we've got a goalkeeper signed. We need probably a creative midfielder to come in and replace Arfield. Replace anyone that goes out. Probably looking at fullbacks as well. And we need a prolific striker. And now that's going to be the number one priority, is getting that prolific striker. Because I think if we get that, we're in easy street. In terms of the rest of the team that we've got, it's good enough to support a prolific striker. We've just not got that at the minute. Isaac had it last year. I'm not renewing his loan. He's not done it really this season. As Solomon puts an easy chance over. Jordan Jones having a good game on that right hand side though. And I maybe wouldn't mind having another crack at trying to get that Ben Mackey that we're playing against just now, as Mikey Devlin throws it in towards, I was going to say towards Ben Mackey himself, but it was Sam Cosgrove that he threw it into. Tagsif to Shinnie. And that's a pretty decent ball out wide to Rikes. Back to Tagsif. Plays that across, and here is Ben Mackey that I was just talking about. Doesn't beat the first man with that cross. Victor Gomez. Shinnie. Plays that across, gets it past Rikes, Goldson away. Finds Jordan Jones with that clearance. Don't know how much he knew of that, but we'll take it. It's a good ball across for Manor Solomon. Can he find the back of the net? He can. Incisive counter-attack for Hamas. 2-0 up 20 minutes into this game. And another win, hopefully, for us is on the cards. And that would guarantee a second, I think. I don't see Aberdeen catching us now after our 2 wins against Celtic. And then beating them. I can't see us catching Celtic. We've got, 6 games left to play. We're 8 points behind, As much as I think we can beat them and reduce that gap to 5, I can't see them losing 2 other games. They're such a strong side. And I said that in the last episode, if we could have got that wound on them earlier in the season, it plays a little bit of nick and tuck with the morale, maybe we'd have a chance. And obviously the split isn't decided yet, so I don't know when the next episode's going to be. So I'm kind of hoping that our next load of silverware is probably most likely going to be the Scottish Cup, barring a Celtic meltdown in the league. As Solomon comes in and nicks it here, and that's a good ball into Isaac. He's got Jordan Jones in all kinds of space. Somehow that's not in the back of the net. Our wingers here are all over the place. They're playing a back three. Our wingers are getting so much space in behind our midfielders, and we play with attacking fullbacks, of course. As Bushiri, off the bar, and Joe Lewis tipping it over. A goalkeeper who I did look at signing, Joe Lewis, to be honest, but the money they want for him, I can get a better goalkeeper for it, and you will see who I've got for half the price that would have paid for Joe Lewis at the end of the season, because I'm excited to tell you about the guy, but I don't want to spoil anything because it's such a good signing, in my opinion. It's not Rajkovic. I tried for Rajkovic. I've been trying for Rajkovic for about 18 months and he cannot get a work permit. Don't know why, but he can't get a work permit, so he'd have been even cheaper. But same sort of mould of player. As Casey Palmer brings this one forward and back to Jadis, just playing it nicely between the two of them. He's got Jada Silva there, and then back to Jadis. Just the two midfielders just playing keep ball, and that's a great ball from Casey Palmer into Jordan Jones, and another big save from Joe Lewis. He's some keeper, Joe Lewis. Just Aberdeen don't want to sell him, so they want silly money. Whipped in Bushiri. Again, Joe Lewis equal to that one. I think Bushiri could have done better there. But our wings again causing havoc, and what a ball that was from Casey Palmer to build up that chance. Next season as well, I'm thinking of making Ross McCrory captain. Whether I bring him back into centre back next year or not is a different story, but there's a few players I want to look at for that defensive midfielder role. Centre back wise, we are pretty strong. I'm fairly content with the centre backs we have. Maybe bringing in a couple of loan rotation options depending on what's in the youth team. I need to go and have a look through that again, because I've not really looked at the youth team since I loaded the game back up. As Jadis whips it in, McCrory off the bar, Isaac straight Joe Lewis. Free kick anyway for something there. Didn't see anything, but I think maybe the way Isaac went up was not really the fairest. Maybe what the free kick's for is Golson wins that challenge. McCrory, Tavernier, Jadis whips out to Jordan Jones, and he's bursting with pace. McKenna makes a tackle there. No foul, according to the referee. I genuinely think that was. I'm not sure he got any ball, and all of Jordan Jones, who's about to go past him, but it's came back. Isaac, it's saved onto the bar from Joe Lewis, who's having an absolute stormer today. 2-0 down, and your goalkeeper's got a 7.4 rating. Really highlights how good a game your goalkeeper's had. Ryan Christie's also another interesting one. Now, I know he plays for Celtic at the start of the game, and I know he plays for Celtic in real life, but how many of you guys would actually be opposed to me going and signing him if the price was right? He's now a full-time Aberdeen player. Genuinely think he could be that creative player for our midfield. We're going to bring on Antonio Marin for Manor Solomon. Debating where I was bringing him on for, but then I seen the fitness levels of Solomon. Nice easy swap, and again it brings one fresh legs into an area where we've had a bit of dominance. So if Marin comes on and has half the game of Solomon and what Jones has done, we're in good shape. Joe Lewis put under pressure from two of them there. Golson wins the header in the air, and it's cleared away. James Tavernier's fallen asleep, and Ryan Christie just walks past him to get to the ball, and it's 2-1. Oh no, it's not. It's disallowed. Martin Boyle was offside. Decent build up here from Aberdeen. You know, he is offside at that ball, not at that one. So take it for what you will. Where he's active and where he's not. But we've got away with that one. Really, it was good build up play, but we really should have been much more on the ball. We're going to bring Arfield on for Jadis. Who is tiring. Palmer's tiring as well, but I can only make one of those changes. And I think we bring on John Hughes again. Let's just bring on the fresh leg. Celtic win 3-0, so that shows that they've got no hangover from us, giving them 2 doings in the past week. Which is the same. I mean, it's Inverness Cali. It's probably the one team that they wanted to play. You know, if they played Aberdeen after that rather than Inverness Cali, you know, reverse the fixtures down, it could have been a completely different story. But we've had a very, very strong game here. 2-0 going on about 10, apart from Joe Lewis being very, very good in goal. Our wingers have been absolutely phenomenal. Again, 2 assists from Jordan Jones, a goal from Manor Solomon, and Alexander Isaac, as Bushiri's going to let that go to Axel Warner here. Always get nervous when you see that. But it's the end of the game, end of the highlight package for this Rangers Aberdeen game. Another big result. We're going to still be 8 points behind, which is actually quite frustrating because I think we're on target for a 90+ point season. I'm not sure exactly. You know, if we were to go the rest of the game and beating that, be another 15 points. 38, yeah, 5 games left. 5, 6. Yeah, 5 games left, so another 15 points available, which would put us on 94 points. Absolutely insane that we could finish on 94 points and not even be close. In all reality, as much as it's been a lot of silly defeats and draws, you know, we've drawn to St Johnstone, Dundee, Hibs and Inverness Cali. We've lost to Killie, Aberdeen, Celtic and Hamilton, so you know, there's been a few silly ones there, but at the same time they've just been so much in the distance that we couldn't afford any of these silly mistakes this year, and it's really cost us. Another big 3-0 win for them. We've won 2-0. Schedule wise, as you see, the split's been done, so that was the last game before the split, wasn't it? So why don't we come back for a double header of this Celtic Aberdeen run, and maybe the Scottish Cup final is another bonus. So we'll do that. Celtic Aberdeen, the last games. So we're going to do a double header finally. We maybe should have done it here, but Celtic Aberdeen again next, because you can't get enough of Celtic and Aberdeen games. So we've got Kelly, St Johnstone and Hibs, and the Scottish Cup semi-final in between. The Scottish Cup final will be after that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.